Good morning and welcome to all the viewers. Today I am going to present a poem of 8th class of ICSE board. The name of the poem is Break, 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 written by Lord Alfred Tennyson. In our life there are sorrows and many things happen in our life to ourself, our family or our friends. It may happen one of our loved ones may leave this world and may die. And when any member of our family or among our friends leave this world after his death, we are so much overpowered with our emotions that we are not able to express our emotions. We are not able to express our sorrow and our sadness and the longing to meet our friend in words. And same thing happened with the poet. Lord Alfred Tennyson was born in 1809 and he passed away in 1892. Is one of the most popular English poet. The poem Break, Break, Break is thought to have been written in 1834. It conveys Tennyson's grief over the death of his best friend, Arthur Hallam. So there is a contrast in the life that is going on. Everything is happening naturally. There is a lot of joy and merrymaking found all around the poet. But in the heart of the poet, he is very sad. And he expresses his sadness in this poem. Break, break, break on thy cold grey stones, O sea. Now he requests the mighty sea with its powerful waves. He wants it to strike against the grey rocks that are found at the beach of the sea, at the banks of the sea. Whenever the waves strike against the rocks, they break. And when they break, they create a lot of noise, which is the expression of their sorrow when they confront a difficulty in their life. And I would that my tongue could utter the thoughts that arise in me. And there is a keen desire in the heart of the poet when he watches the waves striking again and again to the rocks and creating a loud noise, means expressing their agony. He has a desire that he should also have a tongue that can express her hidden sorrow at the death of his friend, and he is capable to express to the world and lighten his heart from the burden of the sorrow which is there in his heart. There are very powerful emotions. There is a feeling of great sorrow and grief at the separation of his friend. And he wishes he has an ability to express his feelings in the words. And this expression is not there in him. Oh well for the fisherman's boy that he shouts with his sister at play. It is all right with the world. Everything is happening as it used to happen. For example, at the sea, there is a fisherman's boy. He is playing with his sister and he is shouting at the top of his voice, expressing his joy when they both are playing. While they play, they enjoy the ecstasy of natural surrounding and their heart is overfilled with the joy of playing. Oh well for the sailor lad that he sings in his boat on the bay. And it is all right and very natural. As it was before, it is now even. A seaman's son is singing songs while he is enjoying his journey in his boat to a natural harbor. There can be natural harbors in and around the sea, and the sailor is enjoying a journey in his boat, and sometimes he is there at the natural harbor to have a break. Why is the poet feeling bad? Why he is sorrowful? He feels that all the world is busy indulging themselves in their happiness, and they are all enjoying their life. And the stately ships go on to their heaven under the hill, and the poet can see grand ships, mighty ships. All of them are sailing, all of them are safe, and all of them are contented with their journey to their heaven under the hills. And all these mighty ships were heading towards a small harbor which is there on the way, as it is a safe place where they can take a break, and over the harbor there are mighty hills. But oh for the touch of a vanished hand and the sound of a voice that is still. But there is a wish in the mind of the poet that he may get a touch of the hand of his friend Helen, who is no more. He wants to listen to his voice. He misses his sweet voice, which has become calm, which is not audible to his ear. Break, 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 smash, hit, and shatter, O mighty sea, at the foot of thy cracks, O sea. O mighty sea, strike again at the base of the rocks that are there at the banks of it. But the tender grace of a day that is dead. But he laments and remembers and misses all those soft, beautiful moments that he has spent with his friend. That time has passed away. That time of joy and companionship is no more, will never come back to him. And he is so full of sorrow that he feels that those days of happiness and companionship with a true friend will never come in his life. Now the takeaway tip. when there is an emotional loss in the absence and the sad demise of our loved ones, we are so much overpowered by the emotion of separation that it is very hard for us to express our sorrows in words. This is the greatest tragedy and a sorrowful experience which one can experience in one's life. That is, one is not able to express his sorrow in the absence of his loved one. Let us all value our friends as long as they are alive. Thanks and have a nice day.